What's up, you guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. As you can tell from the title, this is another stock video, and this is actually about SNDL, sundial growers, which I have talked about before. And here we are again, making another video about it, and I have some stuff to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that has happened since that past video, a lot of changes, so I wanted to make an updated video, let you know my thoughts and opinions, and just if I'm going to do anything, and what my position on the stock is right now. I'm making sure to say this in the beginning of the video, but please remember that anything I say in this video is just my opinion. I am not telling you to buy any stocks, not telling you to sell any stocks, not even really telling you to get in the stock market. You do whatever you want. I'm just going over stocks that I'm interested in and that I want to make videos about and let you guys know about, and just what is happening in the news and stuff. So I never make these videos trying to claim I know what I'm talking about or that I think you guys should buy what I'm talking about. I never ever say that. So please know that I am not wanting you to just go out and buy this or sell this or whatever. Just do your own research, figure out what you want to do, and just take what I am saying with a grain of salt. I am a long-term investor, so the stocks that you see me get, I don't just sell them the next day. I am expecting it to go down every now and then. I just wanted to clear that up before I get into the video. So now that I've just blabbered for like 3 minutes, let's actually get into what this video is about. I'm not going to go over what sundial is. If you don't know for some reason, I made a completely different video, which I'll have up in the cards here, which I actually talk a little bit more about what the company is, but I don't want to spend way too long talking about it and then just being super repetitive. So this stock is actually a marijuana stock in Canada. And I wanted to talk about this because if you did not know, which maybe you haven't, maybe you don't know, but this stock has gone really, really high the past couple days. It is a penny stock, and also penny stocks are super volatile, so be careful with penny stocks. I personally enjoy messing with them, but I've not really been burned yet, so who knows how I'll feel once I get burned. But I just want to talk about why it's trading so high and just some of the news that's happened lately with this stock and then with the cannabis industry in general. Even though this stock is in Canada, stuff that happens in the US still affects that stock. It really affects all of the stocks on the market, even if it's not in America. So I know this might not make sense, but this is something that could have affected the stock. Both chambers of Virginia's General Assembly have passed marijuana legalization measures. That does not mean it's fully passed yet, but it seems like it's going on the right track, which if you want to do more research on this, I highly recommend you do, because it's pretty interesting. And I am 100% for this, not just because I have a little bit of the stock, but I'm just 100% for this. I think marijuana should be legalized. So if these bills are actually signed and fully passed, that means that the retail sale of marijuana would actually start in 2024 in Virginia. This also means that if you have possession of marijuana, that starting this summer, I'm not sure the exact date, and I'm sure they're not either, but starting sometime this summer, possession of marijuana would be legal. So a lot of the pot stocks have been affected positively lately, just this past week or so, including Aurora, which I have more of it, and I'm down a lot, but it's gone up so much. And if you guys knew how low it had been when I had it, I almost sold it, but I'm glad I didn't because I want my money back. Let's talk a little bit more just about sundial, and I will be reading a lot from this so I don't mess it up and I don't get these numbers wrong. But sundial has been working super hard to repay debt and improve the company's cash position. But they have been selling its stocks and converting debt to equity at an extremely fast pace. Their cash position is at $610 million now. They have 1.51 billion outstanding shares. And so the more shares outstanding, the more the profit is diluted. So it's not great news for this company. I highly recommend you look into this. I don't necessarily think is a great thing, but also, I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to say because it's not like they're the only company like this with outstanding shares. I mean, Walmart has a ton of outstanding shares. And so I don't know. It's just, I don't know what will happen in the future, but right now it's working well for them. So I guess we'll see. And another thing that may really be affecting this stock, which I think is also one of the main reasons the stock is going so high, is Reddit. So I'm going to put a picture. This is not Wall Street Bets, but I'll talk about Wall Street Bets in a second. I think this is just on SNDL, but I could be wrong. So they posted this, which has gotten some traction, not crazy, but people are talking about it. So this may be a reason that the stock is going up because it is getting traction. And if you guys did not see what just happened with GameStop, which I'm sure you have, kind of similar. It has not shot up as much as GameStop, obviously, but it's being talked about. The more it's talked about, the more people want to buy it, and it's just a cycle. So that could be a reason it's going up. And then Wall Street Bets has actually been talking about pot stocks, and obviously SNDL is a pot stock, so they are grouped in with all these other pot stocks, and that really does explain why the other stocks are doing so good, because it's not just SNDL, it's a lot of the weed stocks that are doing super good. So it makes sense that because Wall Street Bets is talking about these stocks, therefore these stocks are going up in value, just like it did with AMC, GameStop, all those other ones, BlackBerry. You know what I'm talking about. That is good news if you are into this stock, but I am going to show you what the stock is looking like if you do not know. My main concern is I almost feel like this could be a pump and dump stock. I don't know, just because it has seen such crazy highs. But does that mean I think it's going to just crash right away? No, I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm curious what you guys think about this. And if you have a prediction for how high you think the stock will go, or if you think it's going to crash, I'm curious. Or if you don't think it's going to crash and you think it's going to keep going up. They have improved their cash on hand and their financials over the past few months. So that is really good news for them. So now let's take a look at this stock. I will have it all up here for you guys. Please keep in mind that the numbers you see up here will be different than what I'm saying. I actually think the stock has gone up even more since I took the screenshots. I literally just took the screenshots right before I made this video. So I do know that it's already gone up though. So keep that in mind as well. So right now, as I'm looking at it, it is $2.44. It keeps changing from $2.44 to $2.46. Now it's $2.45. It just keeps going between that, but I'm sure it'll keep going up. So it is up 48.44% right now. It's up 0.8000, and it keeps changing. So that's a lot. I mean, they're up 48%, you guys, just today. Just today. Like, oh my gosh, I remember looking at the stock yesterday and being shocked and knowing I have to make a video on it. So I don't know. For the week, they're actually up 96%, up $1.20. That's just crazy. They're almost up 100% value of what the company is. It's just crazy. And then the past month, they're up $1.72, 233%. It is changing so quickly that it's hard. It keeps going 245, 246, 245, 246, 247. And then past 3 months, it's up 549%, up $2.09. And then the past year, it's up 100%. And then 5 years is actually down because it was pretty high back in the day. So now let's look at my position. If you're curious, I have only 164 shares. I had a lot more. I did sell most of them after that past video I made on SNDL because I did make a profit, but I just didn't have very high hopes for it, which I wish I would have kept them. But at the same time, I have put that money into other stocks that have benefited me, so I'm not mad, but you know, it'd be cool to see the future. So whatever. I have a market value of $405. And my total return is $325 on 164 shares, average cost 0.4828. So it has gone up quite a bit since I first bought it. And then the open today was $221, the high was $250, the low was $1.93, and then the 52-week high was actually $250, which it hit today. And then the 52-week low is 0.1381. Crazy. It's only 13 cents. And then the volume today is 1.27 billion. Average volume 1.10 billion and market cap 2.87 billion. So a lot of people are trading this stock right now. If you can't tell, it's pretty hot stock. So I really wanted to make this video just to let you guys know that I am iffy about this stock. Will I be putting my own money into it? No, I think it is extremely volatile. When I say I won't be putting my own money into it, I mean more money because I do have some in it, but I have that at such a low cost, and I will probably eventually sell it if it hits like $5 or something and make 1,000 something. But I don't know. Am I telling you not to buy it? No. Like I said in the beginning, do what you want. Look up more research. See if this is a good buy for you. I have no idea what it will do. It could very well shoot up. They could really get working on their end of things, SNDL, and make it an even greater stock. So that is the main difference between this stock and GameStop and all those other stocks, is that Wall Street really focused on those stocks, even though they don't really have much backing them up, you know, the companies, but this one at least has some stuff. So this could be beneficial for the stock, especially with this many people knowing about it and buying into it. And maybe they'll turn it around completely and be a really great stock. The problem is there are just a lot of other great companies out there right now that are doing the same thing. And this is a Canadian stock, so there are other ones in the US that are doing better and that might be more of a buy for other people. So It really just depends on what you guys want to do. Look into it. Tell me what you're going to do. Tell me if you own any of these, and if you do, what price you have. I really, really hope the best for you and this stock. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you would like to see more stock related videos. Please let me know down below any stocks you are interested in me looking up. Does not mean I'll make a video, but I'll definitely look into it and see if there is enough to make a video on it. So thank you again for being here. Please subscribe if you've not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.